Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 51 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of all the mods Skyblock. Today, want to continue down our quest line of getting the creative resources that we're headed for. So right now what I did is I decided to add raw, all the modium and unobtainium ore to processing by doing this. So just ran a nice cable over here to drop into this line so that any modium or modium ore and unobtainium ore that we get can automatically get kicked into the processing. And the reason I'm doing that is I know we're going to need a lot of the unobtainium blocks for stuff. So I did let the game run for what I would call a pretty healthy while. And unfortunately, I don't quite have as much antimatter as I would have liked to have had at this point. I'm debating whether I want to... if I do it, it's going to be off camera. But I'm debating whether I want to build, like... I've got 2 so far, and, like, you know, a 5th. But I'm debating if I want to build, like, a massive, giant fission reactor. But that'll require a lot of effort, right? Like, we would have to significantly increase the production of uranium or fissile fuel. We would have to, you know, spend a lot of time building a much larger reactor, a much larger turbine, all that good stuff. Which I'm not opposed to doing. And I might wind up doing. If I do it, though, it'll be 100% off camera, and I'll just come back and be like, look, guys, it's done. Because that'll be just probably not super entertaining for you guys to watch. So that said, while I'm waiting for the antimatter still, and we're getting kind of close to our netherite block. We're at 70 of the X3s, which is pretty close. Pretty close. I think 72, and we'll have 8. So 2 more of these, and we'll have 8. And then 1 more set, and we'll be good to go. So it's still cruising right along. This whole bit of automation that I set up is really actually doing a really nice job. I'm quite pleased. And we have, you know, 512 compressed blocks of diamond, so that's super neat. So anyway, what I'm going to work on today is probably the Oblivion shard, and that's just going to need some dark nether star blocks, an unobtainium block, and the Snow Queen trophy, which means we have to progress all the way through, you guessed it, Twilight Forest. So let's do that. So I'm gonna like speed run the Twilight Forest a little bit, right? Like we're gonna cruise through and just wreck a bunch of dudes. That sound fun? I think that'll be cool. It'll be a little different because usually I like to, you know, take my time in Twilight, and this time it'll be like, nope, we're just going crazy. So magical sniper bow, the sniper, that sounds pretty cool with the power 7 and the infinity on it. That'll probably be a good bow. We'll see if we need anything else, but for now that should work, right? Cool. Now, if I remember correctly, I completed... The only thing I completed, really, realistically, was the Naga, right? So let's go kill... If we went due south, and maybe a smidge to the east. There we go. There should be... Nice. And I'm just gonna... I'm not even kidding when I say I'm gonna go straight in. I should get some kind of night vision or something. Alright, sir. Yeah, you still can't get damage, but what I need to do is reflect your things back at you, right? Gotcha. And 1 shot. That's cool. So we got some shader grab bags. We got the Lich trophy, which is neat. Unbreaking, projectile protection, not terrible, to be fair. The Spectre of Fortification. That seems pretty cool. So now the good news is I can easily put away all this stuff, and that's what I'll do. What I should do is kind of clean up my inventory before I really get started here. So let's just put everything away, right? Boom, 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 boom. You can go in the backpack. You can go in the backpack. And everything else I probably want to hang on to. Yeah, well, you can go backpack and you can go. Cool. All right. So, hey, Lich trophy complete. Let's get out of here. Sweet. All right, where is the next place we go after the Lich? That... Oh, it's Halloween, by the way. Recording this on or around Halloween. So expect spooky sounds. One of the mods is adding a sneaky little Halloween event. So let's see, where do we go? I think if I bring up my achievements, Twilight will tell me where to go next, right? The Dark Forest Ruins. Okay. Can I do anyone? Could I do Snow Queen now? That's actually a valid question. I don't know. I'm gonna head due east-ish. Because I know there's an order to this, but the way the achievements look makes it look like the order is a little bit like you have to do the next 4 bosses in any order. Am I reading that correctly, or am I wrong there? I guess we'll find out. Let me go find some snowy areas, and we'll be back. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. We'll find out if this is gonna work out for us, but I think I should be able to pop right in here. All right, that's not terrible. And this looks like a cave that will have the Alpha Yeti in it. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Alpha Yeti. Goodbye, Alpha Yeti. You know what? In the snow biomes, by the way, isn't this where... Yeah, look, we already got the Weldon Spike. Nice. Alpha Yeti fur. Nice. Now, you don't actually have to do anything with that, but yeah, that's neat. All right, so, is it the hunters that I needed? Or is it the defenders? This thing drops from defenders, so the guys that are doing that thing. Why don't I get my mob imprisonment tool ready to go to catch a defender? So the thing that's doing like the guardian type. See, look, there's the ghost. Yes, 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 I see you all. I'm assuming I'll find one out here somewhere. Or I could just go back in the cave in a minute. That one? Yeah, that's a defender. Nice. Cool. Got it. For future use. Very nice. Ooh, magic lollipop. Sounds fun. Alright, now we should be able to go over to this place. And at the top will be the Snow Queen. Presumably. Somewhere in here, maybe? Oh, wow, you take a long time to break, don't you? But I can vein mine it, maybe? Maybe? This may not be where the boss is, by the way. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. All right, let me look around for the boss off camera a few minutes, and I will be right back. Because this will be a lot of, like, mining and waiting. I found her. This is the tower that she was in. You can see the, at the top of the screen, the boss bar showed up. I heard a block break when I came over here, so I was like, oh, that's gotta be her. Yep, there you are. Goodbye. This weapon is ridiculous. Can we be honest? Oh my goodness, it is such a ridiculous weapon. Holy cow. All right, but hey, the good news is we got the Snow Dream trophy. All right, there you go. Easy peasy. We're knocking these ones out. All right, so now to get this guy, we're going to need dark nether star blocks, which is obsidian ingots. So close to enough, though, right? So close. Just smelt that bad boy up. Two of those, the Snow Crane trophy, and then we just need the unobtainium blocks. And that should be our Oblivion shard. Nice. Knock that one off the list. Cool. Hey, one more creative mode item. Good to go. Look at that. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Sweet. All right, so hey, that's cool beans right there. I got a bunch of quest completions, by the way. So now let's look at Master of Space. Does that look doable? It's possibly doable, right? I'm not 100% sure. The main concern would be the unobtainium blocks times 3. Are we done processing our unobtainium? We are definitely not. We're still processing the modium, or what's up? Yeah, we are. Believe it or not. Yeah, we are definitely still doing that. That's funny. How are we for all the modium? Almost done with it. So let's math real quick how much unobtainium this will be, right? So we need 2 3x blocks. So that would be 9 ingots is 1 block, right? 81 ingots for a compressed block, right? $729 ingots for a 2x. And 6,561 for a 3x. If I'm mathing this correctly, then I think 6,000 ingots equals a 3x block. We should be good, because we're gonna at least double what we have. When if we look at how much unobtainium we have over 8,000. So I think we're good here. I think we're good here. We just have to get you to finish with your modium. Are you almost done? Actually, yeah, you are. You're about to be done here. Should be very close to done. Now we're cruising. How's my power doing, by the way? It should be plenty, right? Oh, yes. Lots of power. That fusion's working out great. Woo. Barely keeping up. It's alright. We'll be done here in a few. So I'm going to let that run and work on something else while we're waiting for the unobtainium, right? So we're going to need a nuke, which looks partially doable with our current setup. So a nuke is needed. We're going to need quad uranium fuel rods, right? That's the main thing that we don't have enough of. So that's going to be this plus this plus... So that's going to be a canning machine. We're going to need a canning machine. I don't think we have one of those set up. And a fluid cell of water, which I don't know that I ever set up the automation for, but we'll see. So did I build a canning machine inside here? I think not. I think not. Machines I built were extruder, compressor, MV battery box. So let's get a canning machine in here. So to do that, we're going to want one of you. Cool, and that should be done. And then we're going to want the overclocker upgrades, and I think we want, what did we want? 2 of those plus a transformer upgrade and an ejector upgrade. I hear you, Ghost. I hear you. Look, you're super fun. But I'm going to mute your sound effects in a minute if you're going to pop up that often. That's right. These stack up to 4, don't they? Cool. Okay. And then we will get a provider here. Hopefully it won't be too terrible of a craft. There we go. And because you're upgraded now, you should be allowed to have MV cables. There you are. And by the way, we have like all the antimatter in the world here. This thing is just producing silly amounts of it. I never set this up to like store anywhere. Maybe I should. I don't know if we need that much though, but we'll find out. So now I put you in here. And now if I asked for uranium fuel rods, let's just make sure that you're going to behave. You don't have any uranium dust? Okay, we'll teach you how to make that real quick. And while we're at it, we should add these guys down here somewhere. All right, so uranium dust. Can be made in a crusher from mechanism, which is good. Probably go that route. Yeah. Yeah, my problem is still that my crusher, kind of full. Kind of full. I'll just remove that for now. Though I shouldn't need this anymore, to be fair. I don't think I need the platinum dust anymore, so I'll put that in there. That works. That'll do. All right. So does that mean I can make uranium fuel rods now? In theory, yes. Assuming it works. Oh yeah, it's working. It's working. Look, the fuel rods are being made. Nice. The canning machine is working in the compact machine. That's cool. That's cool. And now if we look at our unobtainium is going down. Awesome. And unobtainium ingots is going up. Beautiful. And you're making copper plates for us, which looks like it's taken a while. Where's copper plates made? Are they made over here? They are made over here. Can you be sped up at all? Yeah, you should be able to be sped up. Get me one of these, please, real quick. Do you need plates for that or anything? I don't think so. Hopefully not. If you do, I'll steal it from another machine. Oh, that's right. I removed blocking mode from you. Fixed. I had turned blocking mode off because it made my life a little bit easier when I was doing that large amount of Enderium. Perfect. Much faster now. All right, so you're coming along slowly but surely. Definitely faster, though. Look who came to visit. I know there's a command to disable those guys, but using commands always feels like cheating to me. So, I'd rather not. All right, we've got a nuke. Sweet. All right, what else do we need? We don't have any energy cells? Thought we knew how to make energy cells. Didn't we teach you energy cells? We did teach you energy cells. So why you don't want to craft energy cell? Okay. Quantum ring, good to go. What else do we need here? 2 quantum catchers, which is a smithing table with spawner scrap and arcane crystal blocks. I'm sure we have some spawner scrap, right? Yeah, we definitely have a few. And that's just these guys. Easy peasy. Does that mean we're ready for a pulsating black hole? It does. Once we get our unobtainium blocks. Cool. So I said 65, 61, right? Is what I think I need for stuff. So let's let that cook for a few. It shouldn't be too long. How about I just come back when it's ready? Because I don't want to start on something else because I think we're pretty close to done here. So what I'll do is do-do-do and do-do-do, and we'll be right back. All right, we passed the 65-61, so let's see if I'm right about this, right? So we get as many unobtainium blocks as we can. We put them all in there, and then we compress them down as much as we can. And we put them into 2x's, and then that turns into a 3x. Nice! First one down. Waiting on one more. Alright, you are getting muted. Spooky, scary sound. You are... I'm pretty sure it's Corrail Tombspoon? No, maybe not. Entity... I'm sure it's an entity of some kind. Nope, not that. Phantom? No, that's the dudes up there. What do we think that is? A bunch of Twilight stuff. Ghost Howl? Yes. And Ghost Laugh. Maybe just like a little quieter. That works. Alright. Waiting for a little bit more unobtainium, and then we're ready to craft our second 2 creative mode items in one episode. I'm going to be happy with that. Not too shabby. Alright, I think we should be closing in here. Yep, we just passed it. Cool. So all these go in. And then all these. And then 2x's. Nice. And then a 3x. Sweet. Which is used to make the pulsating black hole. Let's actually put it in our inventory so it counts for the quest reward. Awesome. Master of Time and Space. Look at that. 2 quests completed in one episode. I will not complain too much about that. That's not bad. It's interesting to me that all these quest rewards, except for the one, I guess, so far, are weapons, when you get the most ridiculously broken weapon very easily in this pack. Okay, so now that that quest is complete, among possibly others, let's do this. Let's talk about what the next quest will be. So, Master of the Undead is going to actually be a really tricky one, because primarily it needs 3 gravitational modules, which need 3 antimatter each. So we need a total of 9 antimatter here. Not forgetting that we just used 1, so we need 8 more, because we have 1 left. So that's just going to be like a long time of waiting, or it's going to be, I need to make a bigger reactor. I will figure that out at some point. I'll decide what I'm going to do. And hey, look, we just passed number 8 here. Sweet. That's so cool. So we're super close to having our netherite done. So these 2 are going to be a bit, right? At least this one, right? This is going to be done very shortly. The 15x nether star block 2x's. Let's try those. Where are we at with that? So we need some nether star blocks. And then we need some nether star blocks 1x. Then some nether star block 2x. Well, surprisingly close. We're at 12. We're at 12. All right, that's not bad. We just need a few more, right? 3 more. That's doable. And I assume nether stars are just going to continue to truggle in. Now, I could do that with... I could do nether stars, by the way, with loot fabricators, right? With the wither prediction. But I kind of like my little automation that I set up. But yeah, we could absolutely do a wither data model. And let that thing run. But meh, it's fine. I'm just assuming that you're still running. Yeah, see, we're at 8 nether stars now. So again, we'll let that run. If we needed to do... If we're super close to having what we need here. So we should be fine. We'll just let it do its thing. Cool. Now you can turn into a 3x and a 4x and a 5x. Yeah, we don't need that many for anything, really. We do need a 2x for the wither compass, but having 1 more 2x shouldn't be a big deal. So that should be straight. So this is almost done. This is almost done. This will be a while, right? What else we got? Master of Dimensions. That's going to be a bunch of compressed blocks. I might look at doing that, but let's see if there's anything else that's like low-hanging fruit. Unobtainium and all the modium. So that's going to be a 28x alloy block. And the alloys can only be done in a casting table with the Piglich hearts. I wonder if I can get these Piglich hearts from this thing over here. Because what we could set up would be... let's see about doing that. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Let's try that real quick. So let's do an imprisonment tool, right? Give me another one of these bad boys. I'm going to need another gas tier, which should be pretty easy. Cool. Now, where were the piglets again? Are they in... Which dimension were they? I think they're in this one, right? Where is that? The portal was in the Twilight Forest, wasn't it? Where did I put it? I'm hearkening back to many episodes ago. Where did I put that portal? Didn't I put the portal in here? To that other dimension place? Let's see. Quests. Where was that thing? Feels like so long ago, doesn't it? Where were the Piglich heart things? There's a quest for them. Here they are. Cool. To the other. Oh, they're in the other? Okay. So that's through the nether portal. That's right. I think the other is the only dimension they had, right? One set of things was in Twilight. And... let me fly over to... Did I mark it on my map? I don't know if I did, but it's this, right? This is the pyramid. So, I can add a waypoint, right? And that should be cool. So let me fly over to that, and I'll be right back. Alright, we should be closing in on this pyramid here. Now, where are these piglets at? First off, I want to capture one. Hello, friends. Yep. Now, how much... Goodness gracious, do you even take damage? Am I wrong, or does he still have, like, you know, a ridiculous amount of health? Do these guys not even take damage from my sword? That's so funny. How are they not taking damage? Well, let's see if my plan works. I did get one, right? Pretty sure I did. Yep. Oh, wow. Health 99.99. Okay, maybe that's why. Let's get a mob spawner from 4 going, right? So what we're going to want is the mob duplicator. Mob duplicator. Are you still crafting? You are. There you go. Okay. And what we're going to want to do is, let's turn the lights on in here for a sec. Hey, wow, that was faster than I expected it to be. Mob duplicator. Cool. So let's do some laser IO-iness. So, where's my thing? There it is. On the up, we're going to want to insert power. We're going to want to insert, not items, but fluids. And we want to get those fluids from here. Now, do we have laser IO with power somewhere nearby? We do. So we could just link... I'd want to make sure that it's a channel I haven't used yet here. But let's make the fluid channel... How about red? Does that sound cool? So insert fluids on red. And you could be on the up, extracting fluids on red. And then you could bind to you. And you. And that sounds cool. And then the question will become, does this work? Now wow, you've got a lot of Phantom Membranes. Did I not void upgrade the Phantom Membrane chest, or... I 100% did. Alright, well, let's void everything that's in here then. Okay. Did I not void upgrade the predictions? I didn't void upgrade that prediction. My bad. Okay. Now, are you going to spawn piglets for me? Super good question. Interesting. Why are you running? Do we not have enough pink slime? Oh yeah, we want 2 buckets of pink slime. Interesting. What am I using pink slime for? I don't know. Oh, probably for the craft I just did. Yeah, that works. That makes sense. So let's turn the lights off. Let the mobs spawn again. Now my question is, why you no spawning? Show working area. Where's the range add-on? +4 sound cool? Hopefully that's not too big of a range. I would think this would stay within the realm of this thing. He doesn't want to show his working area all that well. Well, let's let you get your 2 buckets. Good. Now you're off and you're on. And what we'll want to see is, does that mob spawner work for piglets? Because if not, we're going to have to come up with something else. Right? Doesn't look like it's spawning them, does it? Got the fluid essence. Processing and efficiency, please. Not looking good, right? Definitely not. Let's try the Weldon Guardian. That seems to be working pretty well. Aside from the fact that it's a little bit too big of an area. But yeah, that works, right? All right, so for some reason, the piglets are not able to be spawned with that dude. Which might be a concern. But we'll have to try something else then, right? All right, we'll let that run for a bit, so at least we'll get, you know. Although you ran out of mob essence like super quick, right? Yeah, why are you out of mob essence already? So on the up, you are extracting... Yeah, that looks right. And on the up, you are inserting. That's not ignored. Oh, because you've extracted from the ender tank. Does this guy not... he might need just... Isn't it just... oh, you know what? It might be because I'm in wrench mode. Hang on. Rotating. There we go. That's better. Fixed. At least it wasn't laser IO being weird. Good. Alright, Weldon's for days. Sweet. I'm going to say that's probably enough of those things. So how do we get lots of these mobs? That's a super good question. So if you're not going to let me spawn Piglichs like this, how do we kill lots of Piglichs? There was spawners inside that temple. Let's go to that temple and see if those spawners are Piglich spawners or something else. Deal? I think that should be cool. Now, alternatively, there was also... what mod adds the spawner modification? Can I change what mobs spawn in here? Pneumatic craft lets me do something. Apotheosis is what's doing that. Is there a way for me to change which mob gets spawned in the Apotheosis spawner? Because that would be cool. Because if we use this type of mob spawn to do the thing, they can be collected with Silk Touch and modified with various items. So let's be prepared with a Silk Touch pick. And I will be back when I get to that pyramid again. Alright, so I totally saw some spawners in here when I was here last, right? Are those Piglich spawners, or are they something else? They are witch spawners and skeleton spawners. Bummer. Yeah, there's a lot of spawners here, actually, believe it or not. But none of them appear to be Piglich spawners. Bummer. Luckily, though, my sword's doing damage to them now. But still, even with this ridiculous sword, I'm not going to sit here and kill this many manually. So we're going to have to figure something out. Let me see if there's a way to convert a spawner into another type. For now, let me harvest these spawners. Does that sound cool? And I should be collecting them. Yes, 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 I know. You're all grumpy. Give me all the spawners. There's actually quite a bit of them. And let me look into, with Apotheosis, how can I turn a spawner into another type of mob spawner? Cool. Be right back. So apparently, if you right-click the spawner with a spawn egg, it will change it. And you can get the spawn egg with the capturing enchant. So let's see. Capturing goes all the way up to 7. So I'm going to get capturing off these 2 swords that I happen to have that have capturing on them. Okay. Might need more books. Alright, we'll put all these away. I'm going to make a new sword, probably an unobtainium version, with sharpness and capturing on it. And then what we'll do is kill some Piglichs and hopefully get the Piglich spawn egg. If there even is one. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure if there's a Piglich spawn egg. I don't see one in JEI. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. But it's the only thing I can think of at the moment. So let's go that route and see what we can come up with. Cool. So I'm going to combine these 2 to 5. I'm going to do this off camera, but basically I'm going to do the thing that I've done 100 times now, which is level this up to the max level, which is 7. And then go from there. Cool. So back in a minute. Alright, so we should be good now. You go there. Boom, boom. Nope, not that. And go. 2. Perfect. So capturing and sharpness. So here's what I'm going to do. Between episodes, I'm going to go to that Piglich area. I'm going to kill a bunch of Piglichs and hopefully get a spawn egg for them. If I don't, well, such is life. And then we'll have to figure out another solution. But hopefully this is doable. So for now, hello, sir. Darwell20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time to figure out if the Piglichs have a spawn egg. And if they do, it means I can set up a spawner, hopefully, to spawn many of them. And then we have to find out if the thing will even automatically kill them, which I have yet to find out. But right now I've got my sharpness and capturing sword, which should give me a chance at getting a spawn egg for the mob, right? right? You know, we'll find out if that... Do I need like an egg or something in my inventory for this to work? I'm not 100% sure. I think we'll find out. I'm assuming it's just, you know, you have a chance when you kill the mob to get a spawn egg for that mob. Right? Is that about... Sound about right? Maybe? Makes mobs have a chance to drop their spawn egg. I'd like to see this work on a mob that I know has a spawn egg before I wrap up the episode here, but I guess... I'm not seeing nothing yet. I'm sure it's a low chance, right? Like, that would make sense that it would be a low chance, but still. Anyway, let's wrap up. We'll find out next episode how I made out. For now, Double20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time to continue along with what we're working on. Hopefully, we will have, you know, found some kind of spawn egg by then. I don't know. For now, you know, take it easy.